Hey YouTube, welcome to Evil's Comics. I'm Evil Mike, and this is going to be my weekly new comic book day pickup from DC, but it's going to be for the week 623. Of course, today is 622, but these are just the DC books here in Houston. We do DC Tuesday and everything else on Wednesdays until they change it otherwise. So this is everything I picked up in DC. As you can see, it was a very big week. And overall it was a big week, and I hope it's going to be a good week, which the last couple weeks have been amazing. First up, we have Batman Detective Comics 138, continuing the Warren Worth story. Hopefully it's going to be the big battle with Batman and him, going up against following the death of his daughter. Huntress is kind of mixed in there. I'm looking forward for both stories, the Huntress side of it and Batman side. Next up, we got Wonder Woman 774. I'm just loving the story. This is she's finally going back to Greece. We're about to see like a maybe a destroyed version of where she, Themyscira or something like that. All we got to see was it looked like Themyscira was in ruins, and she didn't know why. She had been away, because of the events of death metal. Wonder Woman has been away from Themyscira, so I don't think she knows what's been going on. So we're about to find out, hopefully. Either that, or she's in some alternate version. Next up, we have Batman and Superman number 19. If y'all are not reading this, the last 4 issues have been amazing. I would not suggest go back and start at the beginning, just the last 4 issues. If you can find them, they still have them at my LCS. They are dang diggity good. And look at that, we got a cowboy Batman, and we got a hickey boy Superman right there for you. Right there. And look, they got on horses and they're going to an LCS. Only in Texas. Alright, next up we got Robin number 3, and everybody knows about Robin, but if you don't, this storyline is the 3rd issue in it, and it's kind of like a Mortal Kombat style, where Damian Wayne, Robin, has entered this tournament, and he's trying to find, I think he's just trying to find the Lazarus group, a Lazarus group, but they are holding the tournament, and so it's going to be more tournament fun stuff. This looks like his main bad guy right here, and I think this is like the last issue was like his first appearance or something, but this is going to be their first full fight. Next up, coming out of the death metal and future state Infinity Frontier, this is Infinite Frontier 1 of 6. I already have 0. It came out like a month ago or 2 months ago, something like that. But this is what happens to the rest of the multiverse after the whole death metal incident. All I know is it's got a whole bunch of dark side goodness in it, and we get Arsenal back, and he's been dead for a long time. It should be a good issue. Next up, we have Harley Quinn number 4, and I really wanted to go with the Pride issue for this variant. I love Poison Ivy and Harley, but honestly the art on this, and that's probably the one negative about this comic. The first 2 issues were kind of slow, and it's slowly building up. It's not for everybody, I can say that. And it's different from every other Harley Quinn that's come before it, which for me is good. But that's the art right there, and like I said, it's finally getting really good. I love this cover. I've been slowly digging the art. It kind of has a Harley feel to it, so it fits to the comic. But out of those 2 covers, I really dug with her, and Solomon Grundy in the background. It just overall, the colors, the green and the blue on his fingers here, and it's just a really nice cover for me. But I'm reading the comic anyway, so why not? Alright, next up, a cover that I was disappointed I couldn't get to, and I don't understand. It was cover A, and I was so looking forward to getting this cover because I think it's their first cover appearance. But it's of the Bat Kids, and we got to see their I think it was their first appearance. Now I might be mistaken. I think they showed up in Infinite Frontier 0, but it was a small cameo. And the last issue was they're who the heck are the Bat Kids, and they're just basically a bunch of kids that are trying to be detectives, kind of like Batman and stuff. I wanted that cover. They were just featured on the cover. I ended up getting the other cover I wanted, which was the Pride variant of the Teen Titans. I do love this cover with the Pride flag and then all the members of the Teen Titan crew at the top. But this is Teen Titans Academy number 4. We're still, you know, they're still trying to figure out who Red X is, and if we're ever going to find out who Red X is. My bet's still on Bao the Clown Hunter, and that's who Red X is. But I mean, who knows? Could be John Paul. Could be Batman. I don't know. Next up, or it could be Damien. Next up, we got Justice League number 63, an issue that was supposed to come out last week and it got pushed back. I don't know why. I went for the just the regular variant. I like this. I'm loving this story. Hopefully, this is the issue where we get to see like the new big bad guy, but it might not be, because right here it says Black Adam and Naomi accused. Well, the last thing that, you know, the last time we were with them, they were fighting like this new big bad guy in this different world. So this might be like a fast forward or something like that. Still looking forward to it. Last but not least, a brand new title, Black Label, Batman Reptilian, issue number 1. I think it's 1 out of 6. And Garth Ennis. Should be mostly about Killer Croc and Batman, that kind of thing. All Black Label, you know, titles have really been killing it. I don't pick them up on a spec buy. I mean, first off, Batman. But second off, well, most of the Black Label stuff have been really good. If y'all don't know about Batman Damned, you know, I mean, there's some books out there that went really high up really quick. But short video, I didn't read all these. I literally went out, you know, picked them up, came home, shot this video. Depending on how work goes, because work's been 14 hours lately, 13 hours. But hopefully I'll get to read these. Tomorrow I got the other pickups. But I'll get the reviews out. I'll get the next pickups out, and I'll get them reviews out. Y'all know how I do. It probably tomorrow when I put out the reviews. But if you did, like, subscribe, hit that bell somewhere over there. Again, thanks for stopping by. What comics did y'all go for, specifically on DC? And I'll ask the question, you know, tomorrow. I know Checkmate number 1 came out, Action Comics. You know, there's a bunch of titles that come out. I mean, DC's just, I mean, it's like 30 books, or I think it might have been more. It might have been like 36, something like that. But, I mean, I got a big old stack to read now. But hey, y'all have a good one. Hope you get everything you want. Go out there and get them. Support them LCSs. Support the community. Hit them likes, them comments, you know. And I'll see you next time. Y'all have a great day. Make it a good one.